What's up, everyone? This is Rich Homie Sean from High Performance Nutrition here, checking in with a Delt workout, a shoulder workout from back home in LA, back in Cali, after being in Chicago last week with Tiger Fitness, with Mark Lobliner, with Mike Rashid at our booth at the Fit Expo. We had an awesome time. It was so good to meet everyone that came out. We appreciate all your support, and we can't wait to see you guys again at the next event that we do. Speaking of which, we are going to, Mark and I, we're going to DC next weekend to visit Doug Miller's stores in Arlington and in Virginia Beach. So those will be some awesome events to check out. You can find all the info about them on our Facebook and Instagram. But then the following week, Mark, Mike, and myself will be at FitCon along with tons of other people. That's Big J's FitCon. That's in Dallas, Texas at Destination Gym. So a lot of cool events coming up. But anyway, get into this workout. Here you see me hitting the 225 on the Smith press. I haven't done this in a while, actually. This is the first time I've done this exercise in about 2 months maybe. But we got through that, and then we moved on to the standing press. I've been working on these for the last few months now, actually, and getting stronger slowly but surely. I've hit as high as 70s, but still I was a little jet lagged off the plane, a little bit beat up from the trip, so I took it a little bit easier than normal. Here you see Racquel hitting her set. I went up to 65 today for a couple sets of 5, one of which you see here. This is a movement that you really have to take your time learning. You can't rush it or fake it, because you won't be able to move those weights correctly and you'll get hurt or just look stupid. So take your time with these build up, but they're worth doing and getting good at. Next, we moved over to doing a heavier weight single arm side lateral with the dumbbells. Now you'll see a slight difference in the form between Racquel and myself. Hers is a little bit tighter to the body, a little bit more bent elbow, and mine's a little bit further out away from the body. Neither one of them is incorrect. They both just work better for us as individuals, and that's something I want to stress, is that there's not one exact way to do every movement. Here you can see that I'm getting great activation on the delt. You can really see it popping as I go through this range of motion, but it's not what most people would consider as a traditional lateral, but it's what works best for me. And it is mechanically sound, so there's nothing wrong with it. Next, we moved on to a superset, doing the front position, high dumbbell position side lateral, where the dumbbells stay tight to your body and up higher, and you keep them this way for the entire set. You don't let them come down all the way to your sides as you would in a traditional lateral. This keeps a lot of tension, gets a lot of blood flowing. Now you can't go quite as heavy, but it is a great movement. Now moving forward into the front raise, we did these actually supersetted with what you're about to see, which is the bent over side lateral, really targeting the rear delt, traps, and rhomboids. This is a great superset that we incorporated. Actually, I should say a tri-set, because we did the standing front position dumbbell laterals, superset with the front raises, superset with the rear delt laterals. So that's actually a tri-set, but nonetheless, it was awesome. So here you see Racquel going through the same motion, and you know, one thing is that Racquel is just now starting to get ready. She's had a couple months here to get the metabolism rebuilt strong again after her last show, but she's about ready to start dieting here for her next set of shows, which will be in June and July, as she goes into USA's to try and get that pro card in the bikini division. Here we're hitting shrugs, and yes, you see even Racquel's hitting shrugs too. Even girls who compete in bikini need to have developed physiques all around, and balanced physiques, and trap development is part of that picture. Moving on to the rear delt rows, the face pulls with the rope. This is one of my favorites. I typically do it with a lighter weight and keep the reps higher and really focus on getting as much muscle recruitment as possible. You know, one thing I want to talk about is our new product M6 that has really caught on fire as of late, and that's because it's the first and only natural supplement that has the ability to influence fat storage capacity. That is, our ability to take and store fatty acid at the genetic and at the cellular level. Really cool data, really cool research behind it. Check out our website, hpnsupplements.com, for more information on that. Now here you'll see we finished off with a machine shoulder press. This is after everything else we've already did. And my favorite thing to do is stack these machines up. I happen to have a little bit stronger of shoulders for pressing motions. So my favorite thing is to try and, stack every machine that I work on eventually. And I did just that here. And I believe I got it for like 13 or 14 reps. So that was really awesome. Beyond that, guys, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And you can always shoot me an email if you don't want to leave it here. Sean Torbati at hpnsupplements.com. I'll be glad to answer them for you. With that said, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Be back with you soon. Alright guys, this is a different type of high intensity interval training. You do 20 seconds of the steady lower stage like this. For 10 seconds out of every 30, go hard. By the time the 10 seconds is over, you should have to stop. And you only get 20 seconds to recover. You have to keep breathing during that interval. Because once it comes back again to the next 30, you have to hit it again. That means you're going to get twice as many intervals in per minute. Try that out.